Now, here is Michael Reagan, and he's talking about Mark Dice, and Mark's joining us in a couple hours to talk about this, mailing out, telling listeners to mail out my film, Terror Storm, and others, Loose Change Final Cut, to the troops in Iraq. They request people send them letters and things. We're going to send it to them. And this is what Michael Reagan, a phony conservative, the people that have neutralized conservatives until it's probably too late for the country and allowed the government to grow 3 times what it was, and that are attacking savagely the Bill of Rights and Constitution because they're treasonous pieces of filth. And then they call us enemies of the Republic when they are pure enemies of the Republic. Here it is.
My dad and my mom never got... Anyway, you're waiting for a mail call, and hopefully you get one. Well, what's going to be going on at mail calls a little bit different now. They're going to be getting mail, but they're not going to be care packages. There is a group that's sending letters to our troops in Iraq and DVDs claiming 9/11 was an inside job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that they should rethink why they're fighting. They ought to take these... Excuse me, folks. I'm going to say this. We ought to find the people who are doing this, take them out, and shoot them. Really. Just find the people who are sending those letters to our troops to demoralize our troops and do what they're doing. You take them out. They are traitors to this country, and shoot them. You have a problem with that? Deal with it. But anybody who would do that doesn't deserve to live. You shoot them. You call them traitors. That's what they are. And you shoot them dead. I'll pay for the bullet. Mark Dice, the founder of The Resistance, which he calls a media watchdog group, says that the U.S. government was responsible for the September 11th terrorist attacks and that the armed forces should know it. People want the facts. The Marines are hungry for the truth. What got them there in Iraq? Why are they risking their lives? And we're going to help them understand that. So he's going to send letters and declassified government documents that he says can prove the government's responsibility for the terrorist attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people. And he's urging others to do the same. Now, Captain Pete Hegseth, Executive Director of Vets for Freedom, you ought to get him on too, Brett.
I'm on it.
Says, you know something, these are going to end up in the trash, or they're going to end up...
No, they're not. All right, that's enough of him. There you go, folks. We are confronting Bilderberg at point-blank range in the info war. We are doing things here that are getting us death-threated on more than 200 radio stations by that traitor you just heard. No, sir. We have Operation Northwoods. We have Operation Gladio. We have Operation Ajax. They are declassified. Library of Congress, you little bastard. And we are going to put them out, and you're not going to stop us defending this republic. You're not going to get our guns. You're not going to get rid of our borders. You're not going to get your greenhouse tax. You and your fake Republicans that open the door for all of this to happen, you and your little traitorous Democrats who you work with, it's over. We don't care what happens to us anymore. Have you figured it out? We are committed 110%, and it's going to get nasty, folks. Some of their nutcases have already been calling up death threat and Mark big time. He didn't want that talked about, but I'm saying it. Saying they're going to come and kill him. Okay, all sorts of stuff has been going on, and I get it all the time, and my family gets it, and they threaten to murder my children. You are traitors, and I bet you bastards don't want us to have a trial either, just like you've been trying to say U.S. citizens can be secretly arrested and tortured. Everybody's going to read the John Yoo White House memos and the Alberto Gonzales memos where you said you can rip children apart with pliers sexually. Everybody's going to read the Army reports how you rape people with acid and huge objects. You people are sick filth, and you've sold out. You decided to sign on the dotted line and defend all this, and now all you can do is keep defending it and keep going along with it. We haven't even begun to fight. We are the real Americans defending this republic, and we're defending Ireland's sovereignty and England's sovereignty and every other sovereign nation. We're not the New World Order. And we need support from the listeners. We need to be admired for the work we're doing. Those of us like myself and Mark Dice and Luke Radowski, where we have the police walk up and say that cameras are guns and backpacks are bombs and we're going to set you up. We have police that come up on video and say we're going to set you up. You realize how much danger we're in? You realize how surveilled we are? You realize all the disinfo attacks we go through? Why do you think that? We are on the front lines doing a good job of defending this country and actually having an effect. We're giving everything we got to this country me and to you out there. Everything we said came true. Everything we've done's been right. We've done an incredible job. And you know what? I like taking enemy attacks like this because it means we're hurting them bad. And you can tell that little traitor is scared. Listen to me, you criminal. If any of us get hurt, you're going to be held liable for it. You little piece of trash calling for murder. Unbelievable.